now. Isla was due back in less than 5 minutes, and they hadn't gotten a single decent shot of the cat. Let's be real. What client would want to work with such a demanding, fussy model anyway? Still, Scout didn't want it to look like she didn't have things under control. He doesn't like those. The cat's owner shook her head and pointed at the feather toy. It won't work. Well, we've tried all the toys you brought with you, so maybe a Hail Mary is exactly what we need, Scout replied tightly, her smile turning brittle. Lord give her strength to deal with this woman. The cat was a pain, sure, but animals were animals. They couldn't be blamed for their behavior. Their human counterparts, on the other hand... Click. Isaac Mewton had gone still, his eyes on the new toy, and the photographer seized the moment to start snapping. Scout moved the feather in gentle, sweeping motions, and the cat's eyes followed with intense focus. He raised one paw and batted at it, ignoring the steady click, click, click of the camera. So much for him not liking it. Scout shoved the snarky inner comment to one side and focused on getting the cat to engage so they could wrap up the meeting as quickly as possible. Next to her, the owner huffed in annoyance as though she couldn't believe her darling Isaac had proven her wrong. When they were done, and the woman and her cat had left the Paws in the city office, Scout's shoulders sagged in relief. She was a people and an animal person at heart, but she had a pet peeve, no pun intended, about entitlement. Call it a leftover from her childhood. Her mother's legacy was little more than a collection of emotional scars and personal quirks, but she had taught Scout one very important lesson. Nobody owed her anything. Whatever she wanted in life, she would have to earn it. Are all your clients like that? The photographer asked as she packed up her equipment. The woman seemed to think her cat was royalty. Scout shook her head. Most clients are lovely and happy to have our assistance, but there's always the rare few who think they're superstar material without being willing to put in the work. How long have you been open now? Only a few months, right? 6 months. Scout couldn't help her beaming smile. It might not be her business, but she was damn proud to be part of it. And we've already signed over 20 clients. Including Miss Pain in the Rear and her angry feline overlord? We've had several requests for cats lately, and he was by far the cutest we've seen. Scout sighed. Let's hope he's in a better mood when it comes time to front up for a paying job. Paws in the City represented clients with 4 and 6 legs. They provided social media coaching to the humans running the accounts, worked on brand strategy, and generally acted as a go-between in brokering sponsorship deals and other types of opportunities. They also booked animal talent for commercial shoots, both of the print and television variety. Every day was different. Scout managed the operational parts of the job, like booking appointments, supervising headshots, fielding media inquiries, and consulting with the freelancers, such as photographers and grooming specialists. Plus any other random bits and bobs, like making sure they hadn't run out of dog treats or pods for their coffee machine. Isla always said their mission was to make the internet a happier, furrier place, and Scout loved that sentiment. A few minutes after Scout bid the photographer farewell, the front door swung open. Though cute, their office wasn't much bigger than a postage stamp, so Scout's desk was situated in the waiting area and therefore doubled as their reception desk. Isla breezed in, a wool coat slung over one arm and her long, dark hair bouncing around her shoulders in soft curls. She was dressed in a pale blue blouse, fitted black pants, and a killer pair of silver stilettos, a much fancier outfit than what she usually wore in the office. Black, though it was one of Scout's favorite colors, was not the best when working with their furry clients. But Isla had been at an important networking event today, so there was no need to worry about dog fur. "Those shoes!" Scout gasped. "Wow! They're gorgeous, but they've been killing me all day." She dropped onto one of the pink velvet seats lining the far wall and